I am doing some free readings, free live readings for anybody who wants to hop on. Just let people know. Not sure if it'll let me change the title while I'm on. See if that'll let me change that, so that people know that I'm doing some free live readings. I didn't schedule it, so maybe nobody will come. If nobody comes, that's all right. I'll just shuffle a bit. Let me put it in the chat. Let me know if you want a free reading, and I will do it live for you. And I will just shuffle a bit. See if anybody comes. If nobody comes, we'll just pull a couple of cards and I will hop back off. These two decks I've mixed together. They're my Goddess Dream Oracle and Goddess Love Oracle, and they're made by the same person, Wendy Andrew, and they're very similar style of artwork. So I'll mix them together to form one super deck. Oh, now we've got some that are upside down. I don't normally read them upside down. So let's just pull some cards and see what the cards, the energy, spirit wants to tell us. Okay, if you're on the live and you want a free reading, just send me a hi or a heart or something in the chat. And oh, Deb, hello, glad you made the live. I was just saying that I am doing free readings for anybody who wants, so I will do a reading for you, but can you let me know if there's anything particular you want me to read on? Something that you're concerned about in your life, any challenges, anything you'd like some guidance on. But I'll do this. I'll pull some cards for you, and let me know if there's anything particular you want me to read on for you. Just make sure I've got the right decks for you. This deck and this deck and Mystical Times. Okay, so this is for Deb. Care. Why is this upside down? I'm getting that you might be feeling a bit depleted at the moment, and you can be very hard on yourself. So this card is really telling you to help turn things around. It's really important for you to take care of yourself, to be gentle with yourself. And this might be your self-talk, and it might be just physically how you're caring for yourself. And okay, I see from the chat that you're concerned about your daughter. If you can give me an age or an age group of your daughter, that also helps me just to hone in on her energy. And so I'm getting here, because this came out in the reverse, that you're feeling depleted because you're concerned about your daughter. But I'm also getting here she's in good hands with you. Also, if you want to tell me even just a little more about your daughter's situation, what the concern is, that will be helpful. If not, that's okay. The cards will read it. But sometimes even just an age is useful, or just some kind of, whether it's health related or work related, or that can also help guide. But no worries if you don't want to share that. The cards will know. So 32. Okay. I'm also getting this. It's difficult for you to care for others if you're depleted yourself, and yeah, difficult relationship. So many of us have difficult relationships with our children, and oh, choking. That's when Spirit agrees with me. This is a message not just for you, Deb, but it is specifically for you, but it's also for anybody else who's going to listen to this recording later. Also, just feel called to tell you that with my daughter, we had a very difficult time. When she was 12, she decided that she was no longer a girl and she was actually a boy. And so now this is 4 years later, and she's been transitioning, and it's been a very tough and rocky road. So I just, Spirit wanted you to know that when I do this read, I'm not being glib if I say things. It's coming from a place of, I have also gone through stuff. Okay, so I'm getting really called to pull some cards for you first, Deb, and then we'll talk about your daughter. Oh, again, it's coming upside down. Realignment. Feel the ebb and flow of life. And so I'm feeling that you're very much out of sorts. You're out of the ebb and flow of life. You're finding things really difficult and very much draining. And so I don't know if you like the ocean or other kind of water, but water is very healing for your soul. And I'm getting for you to be able to have a good relationship with anybody, really. You need to restore yourself. I'm getting that this has really drained you, if that makes any sense. So I'm getting that restoring the relationship with your daughter starts with restoring yourself, restoring your own energy. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Sanctuary. Connect to your inner strength. See, and there's a little hiding place. There's this lady. She's got this beautiful flowing hair and this beautiful skirt, and then there's a hiding place. I'm getting that eventually your daughter will realize that you are the soft place to fall. You're the place where she can come to for relaxation, for guidance, for care, for being, for mothering. But before you can be a sanctuary for somebody else, you need to be a sanctuary for yourself. So there's this lady, she's actually pulling up her skirt and letting the little bunny rabbit go underneath there. I'm getting very much from this card that before you move forward with your daughter, you need to find sanctuary. You need to find, and if you can't find it with yourself, you need to have somebody else, whether it's a support group, whether it's a online group, whether it's somebody like myself that you're having a very bad day, difficult day. You just email me and say, "Oh, Rainbow, I'm just really having a crap day. I just wanted somebody to know that I'm struggling today." Whoever it is, you need to have support as well. Okay, I'll pull 2 more for you, and then we'll get on to your daughter. Joy. This came out yesterday with somebody who had a difficult relationship with their son, and sometimes when we're in a difficult relationship, we see all these trite things. Oh, thank you for the feedback, Deb, about being right. And it's not me, it's the cards. So, but I appreciate the validation because it helps me know if I'm on the right track. And so I've got 2 kids with disabilities. The one, well, both of them at different times had chronic illnesses, and then we had to deal with the transgender thing. So going through all of that for decades as a parent, I would see these things on Facebook and they'd say, "Oh, embrace your joy and start a gratitude journal." And, at the time my son was in and out of hospital, and I'm like, well, I'm just, screw you. I don't have joy. Okay, I don't have joy. My things are falling apart. My kids are falling apart. My life is falling apart. And so sometimes I'm getting that for you also, this external push for you to have joy and be happy and find the lesson in your difficulty. Turn your challenge into joy, turn your, you know how people say these stupid platitudes. Um, I'm thinking that that's giving you an extra pressure that you don't need, and so really, for me, the thing that helped me change just my inner self-talk was, instead of worrying about all of that, instead of worrying about joy, um, instead of having a gratitude journal, because I didn't feel grateful, I felt like everything was falling apart, and this might help you. I felt that the word that I turned to was appreciation. And so I could look at little things in my life and go, oh, when I turn on the tap, water comes out, and I appreciate that. When I turn on the light switch, the electricity comes, and I appreciate that. When I get in my car and I turn the key, the car goes, and I appreciate that. And so that started to help me have just a generally more positive attitude. So if there's anything in your life that you can appreciate, you put on your clothes and you go, oh, look, I've got clothing, I've got food, I appreciate that. So this is just a general way for you to help yourself stop feeling so depleted, is just to think about the things that you appreciate, and don't worry about the online platitudes. I just think of Meghan Markle saying, oh, my children are amazing. It's sickening when you hear people who are online talking about things as though everybody has this picture perfect life, and we don't. So take some pressure off yourself is what I'm getting. Serenity. Be calm. I'm not sure if your relationship is volatile or just more like a separation kind of relationship. But again, I'm getting this comes from within. If you're fraught and wrought up inside, it's difficult to regenerate that relationship. And remember that time when there were those photographs of Prince William, and he had the bracelet on, and his kids had bracelets on. Hello, Erica. I'll do a reading for you in a moment. I'm just doing Deb first. So remember when Prince William had those bracelets on, and then his daughter and his son had the bracelets on? I'm getting that kind of vibe from this. And I'm getting the vibe from this of, you might not see it happening now, but the relationship with your daughter is already healing. So you've got something that's in common. And these are, so there's mama, that's you, and maybe your daughter and somebody else that might even be the next generation. And it might not be in a direct line, but I'm just getting that there's something very special that binds you and links you all together. And that's, at the end of the day, nothing will be able to separate the bonds of love. But at the moment, I understand that it's fraught and it's difficult. And so let's get some advice. What I'll do is, what did I do with my spirit animals? I find it very, very helpful with relationships that are difficult with children, is to find out your spirit animal and then to find out their spirit animal. And so I'm getting also for you that whatever's gone on in the history, in the differences between you, if there's a way that you can look past that, or almost like a fresh start, because sometimes things that have happened in the past, old arguments, old grievances, can hold us back. So is there one thing that you can think of that that binds you together, a joy of one particular thing, something that you do like to do together, then you'll be able to maybe connect in that way. Hi, Natty Nat, we'll do you in a second. Thanks, Erica. So if there's one thing, like one hobby, one person that you have in common, one little tiny thing that you can do together, or you can make a connection with your daughter. And I found with my daughter, who's now trans man, so I feel that I really lost my daughter and ended up with somebody completely different. I think for a mother, it feels like your daughter is so much part of you. It's almost like a part of you, I don't want to say dies, but a part of you is tied up with your relationship with your daughter. It's very similar to your relationship with yourself in a way. So I'm getting for you, Deb, you need to take it easy, not be so hard on yourself. Think about things that you can you can appreciate, and then find one thing, one common ground, and it might even be that you need to let go of something in the past that's been a hurt between the two of you. So something that's happened that you in the past didn't want to forgive or didn't want to move past. Try and put it aside for the moment so that you can do something together, some way of touching base. And you might find that she is really ready to restore the relationship with you. Not in a massive way, just something small. Start with something small. Don't start with the entire relationship, and just work on one little thing at a time. So whether it's a love of cooking or a love of, I don't know, some kind of sport or something, do something kind for her is what I'm getting. She is just as hurt by being a difficult relationship with you as you are. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. And so, again, don't worry about who's wrong and who's right. You know in your heart that you love her, and that is the most important thing. So I hope this has been helpful for you, Deb. It really comes to you need to restore yourself, and if it becomes very, very toxic, you may have to distance yourself for a little while, but always come back to whatever it is that you've got in common, and try and focus on that, and try and look past the past grievances, the past hurt. Even if you say to her, listen, I know things have been tough, but I would just like to watch this, I don't know, sports game with you or something. And be open. Say, I've missed you. You know, I miss what we used to have. Can we just bake a cake together? Whatever it is, you'll know what connects the two of you. Okay. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Simran. Natty Nats. Erica. Erica, if you want to pop your question in there, and I will get to you in a second. So, Deb, I'm just going to pull a spirit animal for you, and this could be one that's been with you your whole life, or it could be one that's with you in the next little while. Raven Shaman. Wow, I didn't even know this one was in here. These cards surprise me all the time. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Yeah, so be very careful how you speak to your daughter and with your daughter. There's great power in your words, and you might not think that she listens to you, but she really does listen to you. And it might be that in your relationship you need to just think about how can you change maybe the way you speak or the words you use to better convey. And so sometimes with my child, he's 18 now, I'll actually practice a little bit beforehand. I'll go, the message I want to convey is X, and maybe if I state it in a slightly different way. Sometimes our children prefer it if we're not too direct, if we can be a little bit more roundabout, and then they'll actually think in the end that it was their idea when it was actually your idea. So just think about how you can use the power and the wisdom of your words to empower your daughter. And it's tough when you're going through a difficult time with them, but you are the raven and the shaman. So how can you empower your daughter? Connect with elemental spirits and glide through the void. So at the moment I'm getting that you're in the void. You're in a space where it just feels like there's nothing, no joy, but it will come back. It will come back. Claim your place as keeper of mysteries. So you're very strong. You're very powerful. Pray, meditate, call on whichever God you worship. Angels, saints, whatever gives you power. And you might need to pray before you speak with your daughter and before you have an interaction. So it might be, you're going to speak to her on the phone, or you're going to see her. Actually calm yourself and center yourself. And if there's a recurring argument that you have or a recurring issue, practice how you can better use your words to empower her. When you start doing this, and it can take a little while, but when you start doing this slowly but surely, I'm feeling that your relationship will heal. And I'm feeling, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm actually feeling that it's not going to be a quick turnaround, but when you start praying for her before you have an interaction with her, and wishing all the best, even when she's the most difficult and the most obnoxious, when you pray for her before you interact with her, things will start turning around. I'm getting a very good, strong feeling about that. And Deb, your daughter's spirit animal working with her at the moment is the dragonfly. That's a very interesting. That's very gentle. It's also very what would you say? A very I'm trying to think of the word. Vulnerable, very vulnerable. So she might be feeling very vulnerable now, and she might be lashing out because she feels so vulnerable. So this is hers. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is within me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So I'm getting that she lacks self-confidence. She doesn't know how brilliant she is. She doesn't know how blessed she is to have you for a mother. And she's thinking of letting go of the past, but don't let that alarm you. She might need guidance to know which parts of her past to let go of. So trauma might be something that she might need to work through. And one thing that I do with my trans son, as they're called now, biological female child, is I speak very openly and I say things like, I'm very concerned about our relationship. The thing I want most in the world is for us to have a good relationship. And when things were very bad and very fraught, we might agree to disagree on something. He wanted to have cross-gender hormones when he was 12. I said no. He threw a fit. And so what I did was I separated the relationship from the issues that we were having. And I kept saying to him, the most important thing to me is that we have a good relationship. And I'm spending a bit of time with this, Deb, because I feel it's very important to you, but it's also important to others who've got difficult relationships with their children, particularly with their adult children. And you can say that to them. And you can say to her, I'm so concerned that we don't get on like we used to. I'm so concerned that we've got to this place. Can we hit pause on whatever it is that we disagree on, and can we just have a nice day together? Can we try and find some common ground? So yeah, I'm getting very good feeling about your relationship with your daughter, Deb. It will heal, and you'll become close, very close. Okay, Erica. I hope that helps you, Deb. I hope that helps you. Erica, you wanted to ask a question, lovely, but I didn't see any question in the chat. Could you put it in? Hi, Natasha. Hi, Simran. Oh, welcome back, Simran. You were on yesterday. Antrapert. CJ. Hi, CJ. Natasha. Okay. I'll quickly answer Natasha's first, Erica, while I'm waiting for your Okay. So Natasha has asked about a teaching job. I'll come back to you, Erica, as soon as you've posted your question. There's your question. Okay. I'll answer Natasha's question about the online teaching, and then I will answer your question, Erica, about the person that you've met. And then I'll come back to anybody else that I haven't done. Okay, Natasha, online teaching job. This is for you, Natasha, about the job. Oh, why are some of these cards coming in upside down? I don't have them upside down. Okay. Rhythm. Time in the natural rhythm of life. So I think with you, Natasha, the thing that the cards are telling me is that there's a rhythm and ebb and flow of life, and if you don't get the job that you want now, don't give up. And I'm getting from this is that you have a lot to offer, and you need to keep applying, and don't close your mind to other opportunities that might be out there, if that makes sense. So apply for the teaching job, but don't let that be the only thing that you apply for, because there might be other things out there that are better for you. Rest, be still, and listen. And so, yeah, again, I'm getting that the cards don't really want to tell me whether or not you will get an online teaching job, but you need to take care of yourself, look after yourself, be kind to yourself. And when you feel more less overwhelmed, there's much more chance that you will get a very good job And you see how the trees in the background with the apple trees with all the fruit on them? Your efforts will bear fruit. Things will go well for you. But don't be so focused on just one thing. So if it's just one job you've applied for, apply for more. If it's one type of job, and if you're applying for one type of teaching job, think about what other kind of online teaching jobs can you apply for. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. Oh, hello, Letitia. Welcome. New subscriber. Yeah. So look after yourself, Erica. Look after yourself, and the right thing will come up at the right time, if that makes sense. And if you get offered something, take it, because you can grow in that position. I'm going to do one of these gateway cards. So it's not really telling me if you'll get the online teaching job, but it's definitely telling me that you need to be applying, and don't close your mind to other opportunities. Savoring pleasure. Yeah. So again, I'm getting you might be feeling depleted. Make sure that you look after yourself first. So this is a bath with the people, with a bubble bath and the candles and the oils and the it's about looking after yourself. And when you look after yourself, you'll feel refreshed. And when you feel refreshed, the position that you want will come to you. Hey, Letitia, go ahead and ask the question. I've got a couple more people before you that I'm going to answer, and then I will answer your question. So, Erica, I'm just going to give you a spirit animal there's two has come out for you, that will help guide you in the next little while. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. So again, don't be too fixed on one position. Open yourself up to whatever comes through. Let go of worry and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And so again, once you look after yourself and you put yourself first, good things will start to happen. And people will sense if you are running on empty. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. So I'm getting there. Yes, you probably will be doing teaching at some stage, because you'll be inspiring people. Practice humility and avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So I'm getting that at some stage you will be teaching, and you will be inspiring others, whether that's now or in the future, I'm not sure. But look after yourself, and if you have opportunities for volunteering or something like that, where people can see you doing things in a different kind of environment, do that as well, because that will help your own self-confidence and your self-esteem. I hope that is helpful. Erica. Not Erica. Natasha. Sorry, did I say Erica? Natasha is the lady with the teaching job. So Natasha, look after yourself and restore yourself, and then you will be inspiring people at some stage. And whether it's an actual teaching job, or whether it's something that's aligned to teaching, so you work in one area, but you actually end up, people learn from you anyway, is what I'm getting for you, Natasha. Okay, Erica. Let me hop back to... And CJ, I will help you in a second as well. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thanks for saying that it was meaningful. That was great. So all the stuff that I just read about the teaching job was for Natasha. I think I might have said the wrong name. So I'm going to do Erica next. I met this Gemini, and he said he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but his distance now. What's his thoughts and feelings towards me? I feel ghosted and confused, thinking about letting him go. Erica, so this is for you. This is for you. And Letitia, I'll do you... and Natty Nat, I'll do you a general reading as well. Okay, so Erica, this Mr. Gemini. First, I'm going to pull some cards for you, Erica love. I'm going to just pull some general for you before we talk about a relationship with somebody else. We need to talk about your relationship with you. So, rest. We got this for Natasha, didn't we? Be still and listen. So you need to find time to restore yourself before you can produce fruit in your relationship, whether it's this relationship or any other. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to love yourself. If you have pets, go and cuddle them. If you don't have pets, you can go to a cat cafe if they have such a thing in near where you live. You can volunteer with animals. Go and see animals. Even if you watch funny cat videos, just something to restore yourself. So before you can think about where this relationship is going, you need to be rested and have a good relationship with yourself. Forgiveness, compassion, and kindness. So this one come up upside down. So I don't know if there's something that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, or that you need to forgive him for. Whether you continue with the relationship or not, it's always a good idea to move forward with forgiveness. So being in a place that's not full of forgiveness can hold you back. So if once you clear whatever you feel you need to forgive, whether it's with yourself or with somebody else, you can start to love yourself much better again. Okay. Bliss. So wherever the relationship goes, you need to look after yourself. You need to do things that make you happy. You need to get yourself out in nature. You need to be smelling, I'm getting essential oils, that kind of thing. Really find a place where you love yourself. That's the most important thing before we can even talk about what's happening with this guy. And then we're going to ask the cards about Mr. Gemini. Oh, you just got a kitten. Oh, is it a girl or a boy? She's going to be so healing for you. Spend a lot of time just loving on that kitten. So this is the cards telling you that they've got you. We've got the right energy here. So that's wonderful. Oh, and you've got a bird as well. Hi, Triple. Yes, please ask your question. I will come back to it. I have a couple more people in the queue in front of you. But I'm just finishing off with Erica. Erica, I'm getting almost that you'll get more love from the kitten than you do from this guy. But let's ask the cards. Stepping out into stillness. And this is the only card in the deck that is upside down. Everything else is right way up. So I'm getting that this person, if he's not bringing you calm and peace internally, you need to listen to that, and you need to listen to your instinct. If you're feeling bad, he's making you feel bad, and you're feeling ghosted, work out whether he's being distant. You deserve more than that. Honestly, you deserve more than that. And if you are in doubt, there are billions of men out there in that world. And sometimes, as ladies, we need to just love ourselves. We need to be our own best friend. So think about if you had a twin sister, what would you tell her to do in this situation? I'm not liking that he's making you feel ghosted. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. I'm getting that you're an incredible, loving, giving person, and if he's making you feel ghosted and concerned, then it might be time to, I don't want to tell you to end the relationship, because that is your decision, but take a very good objective view of it. And if you were advising your twin sister in that situation, what would you advise her to do? I can tell you, do not put up with bad behavior from a man. I can tell you that, because there are millions of others out there who will be kind and nice and gentle and make you feel good. If seeing him and being with him and waiting for him to call doesn't make your heart sing as much as holding your kitten makes your heart sing, then he might not be the right person for you. Okay? He should make you feel better than that little kitten makes you feel. And if the little kitten makes you feel better than him, then that tells you that you already know what you need to do. I'm just going to give you your spirit animal, Erica. At this time, you have a coyote that is helping you. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life. Okay, so is there any traps or tricks that are happening with this person? And learn from them. So don't be mean to yourself. Don't be aggravated. Don't be cross. Just look and see, is my life better without this person in it? Because if he's making you feel sad and ghosted and unhappy and lonely, that tells you what your answer is already. So I'm not even going to pull a card for him because you have the strength of the coyote. And when you give yourself a chance to love yourself, the truth will be revealed to your heart. You will know. And I'm just getting the impression that you deserve better. That's the impression I'm getting. And only you can know if that's true for this particular situation. Alrighty. I hope that helps, Erica, if you can. Oh, there we go. All right. Yes, good. It's good. Good that you're practicing self-love, Erica. Thank you for giving me some feedback there. And yeah, and talk to him. Also talk to him. Sometimes men are just so oblivious, you know. They just they don't understand. They don't know how to be in a relationship. And just say to him, listen, I expect a minimum standard of behavior here. And if you don't call me back for a week or whatever it is that he's doing that's upsetting you or making you feel ghosted, let him know. Of course, just make sure that you are safe. All right? Make sure that you are safe. So don't do anything that'll make him mad and put yourself in danger. But let him know that there's a minimum standard of behavior that you experience. And it could just be that he's just, men are not as intuitive about relationships as we are, right? So with my husband, he's wonderful, but he just doesn't understand certain needs of a woman. For one of the when we were having a very difficult time, I felt like I was doing all the work, like taking the kids everywhere to the doctors and the schools and everything. And I just asked him, I just told him what I needed. I said to him, listen, I'm exhausted. Can you please, take the kids to school because I'm really tired? And he was very, very happy to do it, but he didn't know what my needs were. So it could be, before you throw the relationship with this guy away, just let him know. Just have a kind, not a mean way, but in a kind way. Just say to him, look, these are the three things that are concerning me in the relationship, and I'm feeling ghosted. I'm feeling abandoned. Can we, is this something that you can work on? And you'll very soon, by his behavior, you'll be able to see if he's genuine or not. So don't just get rid of him. Give him a chance, but let him know. Sometimes, as women, we expect men to be as intuitive as we are. Okay, I hope that helped you, Erica. I'm just scrolling back, everybody, just to see who was next. CJ, you are concerned about your love life. Okay, CJ, I'm going to do you next because your comment was next. Is there anything in particular? Is it just that you're single, or is there somebody in your life that you think you're concerned about? Or you don't know where to meet people? Yes. Okay, CJ, you got to help me out a little more, lovely. Generally, is it your love life generally that you're concerned about? I'm going to take it as that. If there's anything else, just let me know. CJ, love life. Okay. Shelter, you are cherished. Okay, so what this card is telling me, CJ, again, it's coming down to a little bit of self-love. Before we can give love and receive love, we have to give and receive love to ourselves. So I'm getting here that you're feeling vulnerable and you might need to be protecting yourself. You might need to be showing yourself some care, some concern. And whatever happens in life, you need to be a soft place for you to fall. So you see how this lady is sheltering these little babies here? You need to be sheltering every part of yourself. And when things seem tough and seem bleak and seem like you're on your own, you need to be your own best friend, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So it starts with you. taking care of yourself. And sometimes it's difficult when people say self-love. What the hell does that mean? It means that you need to be kind to yourself and you need to protect yourself. You've been doing that a lot lately. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Then it means that you're on the right track. And the thing is with love, it's a process. Okay, it's a process. So calmness, let things settle. I don't know if you've come out of a relationship or if you've been on your own for a while. But again, just taking a deep breath, focusing on nature, focusing on companionship more than love, I'm getting. So friendships. Maybe love will blossom out of a friendship. I'll pull a couple more for you, and then I'll go to a different deck. What does CJ need to know? Interesting. There's the seal, and there's the seal again. I don't know if you live near the ocean or near some water. If you can get out to a river, a lake, that kind of thing, it'll help you to feel restored, and it will help you to feel and understand. It says over here, the ebb and flow of life. Just to understand that this season that you don't have love, that you're maybe walking alone, it's just for a season. Love life is going to it will improve, but it's just where you're at the moment, and that's okay. So it come back to being okay with where you're at. Come back to being okay with, and it was quite funny because with me, I'd had a few boyfriends and things weren't working out for me in the love department. And I'd said to myself, that's it. I'm not going out with anybody for another whole year. I'm just going to be on my own and enjoy my own company. And literally the next week I met a guy, and he was the guy that I ended up marrying a year later. And we've been married now for 24 years. So I'm getting... Men find it very attractive when you are confident in yourself, not in a sassy, terrible way, you know, where you insult people and that kind of thing, but just where you've got this quiet confidence and this quiet, love for yourself. And it was so interesting. I decided I was not going to date again for a whole year, and then it all happened. So again, maybe not trying to worry about the love, but just more thinking about yourself. Mending bridges. I heal rifts and I am a mender. And so I don't know if there's people in your life that you're separated from, maybe family, maybe friends, or maybe this is about your relationship with yourself, something that's happened in the past. So just work on, and remember that comes back to that companionship card as well. Work on your friendships, work on your the other relationships that you've got, and I'm getting that will clear away whatever needs to be cleared away in you, and that will open the door to love. I'm going to get you a spirit animal, because your spirit animal will help you, and I'm getting almost, when you're not looking for it, love will happen. Love will happen. So CJ. Thank you, Unknown, for joining. I will do that. I've got a couple more people ahead of you, and I will read on that. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. We're just doing reads for anybody who wants. I'm just doing, this is CJ Spirit Animal. It flew off the table. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. So what this release expectations I'm getting is, your love might come from a source that is unexpected. So it might be somebody that you already know. It might be somebody that you work with. It might be somebody, you go to a family party and your cousins have got a friend over, and then you get introduced that way. So when you're not looking for love, I'm getting that it will happen. Let worry go and instead choose love. So don't worry about the love. Focus on the relationships you already have, and that romantic love will come into your life. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love. Oh, look at that. Your good destiny of love is sure. Wow, CJ. Okay, so this is not me just saying it. This is the card saying your good destiny of love is sure. And while you're waiting for that love to appear, have fun. Be around other people. Enjoy the things that you normally enjoy, your hobbies, your friends, take a screenshot of that. Your good destiny of love is sure. So your love life is secure. Enjoy yourself while you're waiting for it to happen. Okay? And don't be too focused on it. Don't be too worried about it. Enjoy your life in the meantime, and then it will all fall into place. So thank you for your question, CJ, and I look forward to getting an update from you. And if people want to email me, if you're having a tough time or whatever, or you just want to chat, or I'm always happy to receive emails. And if the reading touches you in ways that were unexpected, or it later helps you in a later stage of your life, do send me an email, because it really helps me validate me as a card reader. Okay. I'll just say, oh, it's a pleasure, CJ. A pleasure. Yeah, the love is in the cards for you, my love. Okay, I'm just going to go back and see who else. Hi, Natty Nat. I don't know if you're still with us, but I am going to do a quick read for you. You didn't ask any particular questions, but I'm going to pull a couple, and then your spirit animal, Natty Nat. I know not everybody likes to ask a question. I hope you're still with us. Rebirth. Let go of the ties that bind. This is when you're moving into new stages in your life, and just to remember that this sort of old grandmother kind of energy, the wisdom of people that have gone before you. And I don't know if when you were younger you had a grandmother, or if your grandmother was in spirit, but just to know that you are being held tight, and your ancestors are around you. They are holding you tight. They are loving you. And the wisdom of your ancestors is always with you, and always protect you from foxes or dangers that might be lurking. So on days when you feel like you're all alone, you most certainly are not all alone. Free spirit, be your own person. So I don't know if that means anything to you. I'll draw one of these. Actually, Natty Nat, I am being called to give you a fortune oracle. And this will answer whatever questions you have. Difficult for me as a reader because I don't know what your concern is, but the cards know. Okay. Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So if there's something that's going on in your life that you've been unsure of, screenshot this, print it out. Your future is safe and secure, and only good things, not only good things, but much better things await you in your life. Even when times are difficult, you will get past them. And look at that rainbow there. Yeah, your future is bright. Okay, Natty Nat, I hope you see that, and I hope that is meaningful for you. Oh, hi, Natty Nat. Oh, yep. So your grandmother still watches over you. Your grandmother still watches over you, even though she's in spirit. She looks after you and she takes care of you. So never, when you have a tough day, always remember that. And she's asking me now to pull you a spirit animal. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. You walk through life with confidence and grace. Even if you don't feel confidence inside, or sometimes you think you're not confident, there is something inside you that strength that your grandmother gave you will always be within you. You have power from beyond the world. Isn't that what I just said? Your grandmother, your power from beyond the world is always with you. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So I'm getting this as a direct message for you, Natty Nat, from your grandmother. So she's watching over you, and focus on what you want, and you can create your dreams into reality. I'm just having a quick look. CJ, you've been working with shadow work needing to be done. I might just pull for you a shadow and light card before I move on to the next person, seeing as you're working a shadow. So this is my Oracle of Shadows and Light. Hoping that this will give you something to work on. Natty Nat. No, not Natty Nat. CJ. CJ. Ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time. Okay, so that's just a message for you. Whatever it is that's haunting you from your past, if it's a trauma, if it's a person, if it's a way that you were treated, I'm getting from this card is that you will be able to put them in the past, and you will need to, your body and your mind and your soul will realize that you are now in control, you are in charge, and you can choose to move forward. You'll always have the scars of the past, that past hurts have left you, but when it becomes just a scar and you can move on, it doesn't become your whole focus, that's when life will really change. So sometimes we dwell a lot on shadow side and scars and trauma, and sometimes what we need to just do is go, hello, I see you, I acknowledge that happened, I know it was bad, but you know what? Today I'm just going to learn to live with you. I'm going to learn that you're part of my history, you're part of my life, you taught me something at the time, and I'm not going to let you be the focus and, smell a rose or snuggle up with your pets or whatever it is. So you're not ignoring the past, but you're also not overly focused on it, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you, CJ. So you are on the right track. And I'm just going to go back up and see who was next on my list. Nadine Nats. Simran. I am just going to do a quick read for Simran, and if you've asked a question, I will get to you. We have got plenty of time. Simran. Bliss. Open your door to the divine. So again, I'm getting, if you can, get out in nature. If you can't get out in nature, you can always watch something on YouTube about nature, about funny cats, about waterfalls, streams, that kind of thing. But I'm also getting for you is that it's very much about tactile. So if you've got pets, if you can stroke your pets, if you can go out and feel the grass, if you can pick a flower and just physically feeling, that will help you get rid of some stress in your life. If you've got essential oils or perfumes, spray those, smell those. It'll help you just to recenter and find a more happy place. Love. Be free from all that holds you back. So again, I'm getting for this is a sense of freedom, a sense of movement. Maybe you need to move a little bit more. And movement doesn't mean, go for a 10K run. It can be as simple as walking up and down the house. When my son, he was very unwell, and then he was healing from being unwell, he used to just walk around his bedroom. He used to pace his bedroom, just walk from one end to the other. And he started doing that, and as he did more and more walking, he became more and more free. So I don't know if you've got joints that are locked up, or if it's a more emotional thing, but movement is really going to help you feel more free. And Simran, I'm going to pull you one of the fortunes cards. If you are still around and you have a question or a comment, let me know now. A pleasure, Natty Nat. Absolute pleasure. This is for you, Simran. Didn't I talk about flowers before? I said go out and pick a flower. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And so this is a very positive card. And sometimes when we're having a difficult day, if we can do something nice for somebody else, it really helps them, and then it helps us feel good. So even if it's smiling at somebody that you meet in the street, or saying a kind thing to somebody, if you're going to the store and you see the checkout operators looking very sad and whatever, you can say, oh, I love the way you've done your hair, or that's a beautiful brooch. You do something that brightens somebody else's day, and you're generous with your compliments, then they will smile and they will have a good day, and it's like ripples in a pond. They will be kinder to the next customer. So I don't know if that has any meaning for you at all, Simran, but I hope it does. Thank you for being on the live. Okay, everybody who's asked questions, I will get to you. I'm just working through in the order that people came on. I'm just looking at the chat to see that I don't miss anyone. Letitia, yes, Letitia was the next one. Will me and the Sagittarius work out in our relationships? Okay. Letitia, will me and the Sagittarius work out in our relationship? Okay. What do the cards have to say to Letitia about her relationship with Sagittarius? Might be Mr. Sagittarius, it might be Miss Sagittarius, I'm not sure, but what do the cards have to say? We are getting this card a lot today. It's sunny, so that's good. It's to do with water. I don't know if you live in a place where you can go around water, to the beach, to the river, to a lake, or if you watch a movie about water, it will be very restoring for you. Ebb and flow of life. And so when you watch the ocean coming in and going out, there is a season to everything. So sometimes relationships are good and sometimes relationships are not good. So this might be one of those that might have run their course or might not be. So sometimes we find somebody, and then that is a person that we build our lives with for the rest of our lives if we're very lucky. So I'm getting really more, it's almost more to do with you and where you are in your life path. The seal came out with the other seal last time, and I put them in. I put them in different places in the deck, and they want to come out together. So again, I'm getting for you that water is very important. But look at this here. It's very much affection. Affection is very important in your relationship. And when you go through difficult times, if you can keep together, if you can keep upholding each other and keep supporting each other, then things will go really, really well. So when you have a difficult time or when they have a difficult time, if you can turn to each other and help each other feel good, that's when things will go well. Safety. You are held. Didn't I just talk about affection? Affection is very, very important in your relationship. Not necessarily sexual kind of affection, although, sex is great if you can get it, but it's affection. If you will feel the strength of the other person's love through their affection. If they are happy just to hold you, just to touch you, just to hold hands, and you the same with them. Affection is very important. And when you have that level of affection, see, all of these creatures' eyes are closed, and they're just sort of soaking up the love in the affection. That's when you'll be feeling safe, and they'll be feeling safe, and you'll be able to trust each other and let go of past hurts. Flow. So it's not really telling me about whether or not it's working out. We did get the ebb and flow earlier. This is more telling me about building up your relationship and building up each other. Let Goddess blessings enrich your life. And so this could be the one. But I'm getting it's also very much dependent on you and where you are. If you're in the right place to fully accept love and fully give love, that's going to make a big difference. So sometimes we ask about is that person the right one for me? Sometimes it's more about the right time in your life or how you interact with them, if that makes sense. Hi Tina, hi Tara, hi Christina. I will get to you all in a minute. We're just talking about oh wow. Unity. Letitia, I'm getting a very good positive vibe from this card. And it's weird because I use these cards for years, and every now and then they'll bring me a new card that I've never seen. And I did not know that this card was even in this deck. So it says, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So again, I'm getting very much, if you take care of yourself, if you truly love yourself, if you truly care about your future, if you truly make sure that you do all the right things, try and eat just a little bit more healthy, try and move just a little bit more, that kind of thing, the other person will be so attracted to you. They will see that you are worth loving. If you show that you spend your time and effort and resources in loving yourself, and this is not a selfish thing, just by taking care of yourself and feeling that you are worthy enough to spend a bit of time on, to look after yourself, that will be so attractive to the other person. This might be your current person, it might be a different person, but love is definitely very strong for you in your future. I hope that helps you. I'm not getting that there is another person involved, so I'm getting this person might be the one, but with cards it's difficult to know timing. So you've got a very good chance of being very happy with this person, but again depends on how you treat yourself and how you treat them, and making your needs known to them so that they can help you meet your needs. Because sometimes we need things in a relationship and we expect the other person to guess. Don't leave them guessing. Let them know. Let them know early if something is aggravating you, and talk in a nice way, and ask them, how can I meet your needs? How can I make you feel like you are loved and protected? So I hope that helps you, Letitia. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the comments, and the CJ asked, just need a little light of what's going on. Is it me or something deeper? I haven't been really lucky with love. When you say, is it me? Don't think that there's something wrong with you. It might be that you're not showing yourself enough love, CJ. Open your door to the divine. So again, I'm just getting for you, CJ, is that you need to relax. You need to relax in nature. You need to focus on loving your life. You need to focus on finding hobbies that you enjoy, finding places that you enjoy, finding good friends, and everything else will follow. So there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And it might just be timing. It might be up until now you've needed to experience all you've experienced, because I said in a reading the other day, sometimes we don't know what we do want until we know what we don't want. So if you've had some unluckiness in love, that helps you the next time to be more discerning. It helps you to select somebody who is going to really honor and respect you. I hope that helps you, CJ. Natty Nat, I did your general reading. I've done Letitia. I'm just reading through the... Okay, I'm just reading through the comments so that I can read for everybody in the order that they left the comments. So this is for you, Triple Gemini. Triple Gemini asks, what is coming towards me in love? And just see if you've made any other comments. I don't see any other comments. So what is coming for Triple Gemini? There we go. What is coming towards me for love? In love. Okay, what is coming for Triple Gemini in love? Whew. Calmness. Let things settle. So if you've come out of a relationship, even if it's been a while ago, just relax. Enjoy your life. Enjoy being who you are. Enjoy nature. I'm getting very strong watery vibe for you as well. Again, I'm getting a lot about affection. And so be with friends. Be with people that make you feel calm. You don't need too much excitement in your life at the moment. People sometimes say, follow your joy, but sometimes we need to just follow what makes us feel peaceful and calm. So this is for you, Triple Gemini, what you need to do before we even thinking of love. Okay? Nurturance, restore your balance. So again, if you've been working very hard or you've had difficult relationships in the past, you need to nurture yourself. Okay, sometimes we get so busy with day-to-day life and looking after our families and looking after, our jobs and whatever's around us, our houses, that we can get worn out. So this is just reminding you to give yourself a break, give yourself some love, some affection, some. Again, if you've got a pet, spend time with your pet or volunteer at a shelter or something. Just put yourself first, even if that means, taking extra long baths or just whatever it is that helps you restore yourself, helps you feel calm, peaceful, good, And passion, it's upside down, so it might be just a little bit of a weight, but passion is on its way for you. And I love the lion imagery. I'm getting here that it's going to take you by surprise when it happens. Love is in the cards for you, but it's either going to be reigniting an existing love or something new completely that's going to come in, and you might not even see it coming when it's coming. I'm going to get you a fortune oracle. So love is in store for you, but you need to restore yourself first. You need to look after yourself and tend to yourself first. Angel, your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So, yeah, this is very much, again, needing to be at peace, needing to be calm, needing to look after yourself. And we'll get a card for you for your Triple Gemini, for your spirit animal, because this will help you out with your love life. Hoo-hoo, Giraffe, the visionary. Rise above earthly matters. So it might be right at the moment love is not your main focus. Might be more spiritual matters is your focus, and focusing on your own energy, your own spiritual growth. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. And so again, in order to see the right path, we need to be rested. We need to be restored. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So again, when you live each day as though you understand and you know your self-worth, then love will find you. Love will increase. So I hope that is helpful. Welcome to all the new people who are on here. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really helps out the channel. What I'm doing is I'm doing reads for everybody, but I'm going to do it in the order that people asked questions or came onto the live, or commented on the live. So I will get to you. So welcome, Tara, Trina, Christina, Amanda. It's a pleasure, Letitia. It's a pleasure. Ashley, yes, I will answer all your questions. Unknown, I will answer. I'm just doing it in order. Okay, so that was Triple Gemini. Unknown user. Can you tell me about the girl I've loved for 15 years and cannot connect since? Okay. Girl that you've loved for 15 years. Unknown, remember that you are very well known to God, Spirit, love, the universe. So you've come on here as an unknown user, but you are known. Okay, you're known, you're loved, you're seen. Let's see. Clear the energy a bit. Cards, what do you have? What do you have for unknown? Wisdom. Remember. So yeah, you are living in that remembrance of the past, of the person that you loved for such a long time, and you're finding it difficult to connect. And so I'm getting here is for you to connect with ancient wisdom, to connect with other people in your family, pets if you've got them, just to show yourself a little bit of love, show yourself a little bit of calmness. Yeah, it's starting with you. It's important for you to show yourself love. It's important for you to just give yourself a little bit of time to be still, be still. Feel the love of people around you, not focused on this person that you want to connect with or reconnect with, but reconnect with yourself. I'm feeling that there's some healing there that needs to happen. Wildness and freedom. So when it says here, let it go, I'm getting that this is let go of past hurts. I'm not getting that this is let go of the person that you love so much. And see, both of these cards are about affection. Affection. So if there are people in your life that you can get affection from, or animals in your life that you can get affection from, that's very good in the healing journey. Very important. Now, it's difficult to know. You say you've loved them for 15 years, but now you're not able to reconnect. So I don't know if you're physically not able to. Oh, good. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you for popping back on. Just can you clarify for me? Have they gone away and you're not able to see them, or is it the emotional connection that you're finding difficult? Just let me know that. But the cards will help you, and the cards will guide you, even if I don't understand what they're saying. Okay. Oh, man. Unknown. There's another one. Affection. There's something about perfection. Affection. When affection returns, perfect harmony and perfect balance will return. So I don't know if this means if they you lost touch. You lost touch with the outside world. Yeah, I'm getting feeling that you really are. You need affection. You need, and if you can't, whose read is it? It's the read is for Unknown User. And Unknown User's asking about somebody who they've loved for 15 years and she or he has lost touch with them. So Unknown, I'm getting for you, more importantly than this person you've lost touch with, is the outside world. It's important for you to let the outside world back in, and it's important for you to have affection. And if you can't get a physical affection, it's important for you to be in groups like this, or on other kinds of groups where you can at least feel like you're part of the world. And I'm getting a great sorrow. Spirit is very sorry that you are feeling disconnected. Spirit is very sorry that you are feeling unloved, because you are very, very loved. You are very, very important. You are very, even the fact that you're using Unknown User as your name is telling Spirit, is making Spirit very sad. This is beyond just the girl that you love. This is more important than that. This is, you are loved. You are so very, very loved. I can't emphasize that enough. And I'm getting to go with a different type of card that I haven't read with yet today. But I'm getting that I need to. If there are ways that you can start reconnecting with the world, that might help you bring this person back into your life. Okay, but you need to start reconnecting. So if it's just connecting with people on Facebook, friends and family, it's really important. Oh, thank you, Unknown. I'm getting. I feel like I want to cry, because there is such love for you, but you are not seeing it. You're not feeling it. You are so, so very loved, and you are so, so very important to so many you don't even know. So please re-establish connection, not necessarily with this girl, but with everybody or somebody. Start with one person. Can you make a phone call? Can you send an email? One person in your life. Start reaching out, and they will start reaching back to you. Okay, I have never felt such a strong feeling of love in any of my readings ever. Unknown, I cannot tell you this enough. You are so, so very loved, and you are so very, very missed. And it could be that girl that you loved so much is out there. Okay, at the end of this reading, I'm going to link something for you, unknown. And this is for anybody who is feeling out of touch and out of connection. It's a song called Somewhere Out There. And I'll link it. You can Google it on YouTube. And it talks about when you're watching, when you're looking up at the sky at night, the people who love you are also looking up at the same sky, and they're loving you and they're missing you. And so somewhere out there, someone is thinking of me. Unknown, when you look up at the sky tonight and you look up at the stars, and maybe you can see the moon, but you can see the stars, and you see those stars, there are people out there, and maybe it's even this girl who's looking at the same stars, and they're missing you, and they just want to be back in touch with you. Please, please start making touch with your family. Start making touch with somebody, some friends, somebody, because you are so missed. You have left such a big gaping hole in people's lives. They need you back. They want you back. They have to have you back. As lonely as you feel, they feel even worse without you. Please contact them, okay? Contact somebody. Oh, I've never been so affected by reading in my life, but you are so special. You are very, very special. And this is what the cards wanted you to know. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So if you needed a sign to get back in touch with that girl, or with your family, or with your friends, this is it. This is your sign. Don't let another day go by without contacting somebody who you used to be close with. And because your contact is going to come out of the blue, not everybody's going to be receptive. Don't worry about that. Just phone the next person, send an email to the next person, and you'll be surprised at how much they've missed you. Your absence has been noticed. Yeah, I can't tell you how much love there is for you. So I hope that helps, unknown. I just need to. I need to take a minute to clear that air. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Unknown. Unknown says she understands. She or he, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, but you are so very, very loved, and the world needs you to be back. The world needs you to be participating again. Your family, your friends, they miss you. Okay. Unknown. Thank you for coming on today, Unknown. I know that took a lot of courage. Alrighty, Brandon Sick 3T. I am going to do a general reading for you. You want to know what is coming for you for the rest of 2024. Okay, Brandon. I need to do different cards for you, Brandon. I don't know why. I'll do 2 of these and then I'll see. Awakening, live in the moment. So if you've been up in your head, you've been planning, you've been stressing, you've been working hard, this is here about having more fun, looking after yourself, living in the moment. And I don't know if you like angels, Brandon, but the angel cards are calling to me for you. So this is Brandon Kick or Sick 3T. What is coming for you for the rest of 2024? So you need to live in the moment. And Angel of Music. So for the rest of the year, this is all about rhythm. It's about flow. If you enjoy music, whether you like listening to it or playing it, it's something that's going to be important in your life. And also, even if you don't have something like Spotify, YouTube, you can get a lot of free music on YouTube. Listen to the song lyrics, and music will come into your life that will bring you messages. So you'll know when you kind of, you feel a little bit alert to the words in a song. That could be a message for you, either from a loved one who's passed or from whatever God you worship. Music is going to be important for you. I just need to take a second and see. Unknown. Sorry, Brandon, I just have to pause a second here. Unknown has sent me a message. Thank you very much, my dear. I'm a male. You have changed my life. This is unreal. Please remember to leave the link with love and respect. Unknown user. Yeah, sorry if I assumed that you were a woman. You're very welcome here, male or female. And I'm very glad that you enjoyed. And I will leave that song. And getting back to you, Brandon, you might also want to listen to that song somewhere out there. Someone's thinking of me. Hello. I'm doing a live. My husband's just come through. Yes, please, coffee. My husband's just come through. He's wonderful. Okay, Brandon. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. So, Brandon, you were asking about the rest of 2024. You're going to get some good healing, some healing happening, some healing of something, some past trauma, some past, might be a relationship. And I'm getting, there's going to be people that you can lean on. This is the strength, their roots. There's these big, strong old bamboo shoots. So don't be afraid to lean on people that you know, people that are older than you, people that are wiser, people that have got more life experience. And I'm getting that this healing is going to help you to be more flexible. And as you're more flexible, things will take root and grow in your life. You're going to have great success. You're going to have success, perhaps with love, perhaps with career. The rest of your life is, the rest of your year is looking very positive, but don't try and do everything on your own. Think very much about asking for help when you need it. Sometimes we don't realize that when we ask for help, we're actually giving others the opportunity. We're blessing others by giving them the opportunity to help us. So when you're struggling, lean on others, lean on your friends, lean on your family. And if people offer you help, accept it, because by accepting it, you're blessing them. I don't know if any of this is resonating. Oh, good. Brandon, you're on there and you've said you listen to funk music a lot. That's good, but I might suggest that you listen to a different genre of music that you don't normally listen to, because you might get a very good message. You might get a very good message from an unexpected type of music. You've had a rough last year, and I pray for peace and balance within myself every day. Okay, Brandon, that's fantastic, and it's great that you're praying for peace and balance. I'm also getting that maybe you need to get out a little bit. You need to get out and show yourself to the world. I'm getting. So pray, but don't be stuck in those prayers. Go and do something physical. So whether it's going to the store and buying something from the store and then meeting up with somebody at the store, just giving them a smile, being out, not being too caught up in yourself. And is there something you can do to help somebody else, even if it's a small something, whether it's a smile, whether it's, I'm just getting something very basic, that will help you get out of your own head, and it will help you understand what a value and a blessing you are to others. Oh, I shuffled these cards. I swear I did. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So when we feel we've gone through a difficult time, we're feeling barren, we're feeling empty inside, it's really important for us. Those are the most important times for us to connect with others. And I went through this with my son. We went through some very dark times. He had addictions, and it was very difficult. And so what I did was I would find one thing that I could do each day for somebody else, whether it was just smiling at them at the grocery store, whether it was picking a flower from my garden and giving it to my mum, whether it was complimenting somebody, not in a creepy way, but, you see one of your friends and you go, oh, hey, dude, nice t-shirt, or just something where your focus is on somebody else, not on yourself. It's good to pray, but it's also good to keep ourselves busy, and I'm getting with this one almost, if you're interested in gardening, flowers, plants, Even if it's not something you normally do, maybe plant a seed. Actually, literally plant a seed. It could be, I don't know, a bean. Beans are easy to grow. Just plant a seed, even if you just put a little pot plant on your windowsill. And as you nurture and grow that seed, it will help you have something else to care for. I'm hoping that that is helping you. I'm going to get a magical one for you. I'm getting that things are going to come right for you, Brandon, but it's important for you not to be too introspective. It's good to be praying and meditating, but it's also good to take action. So even if you just walk around your neighborhood, that kind of thing. Find out if there's any free concerts, free music concerts in your area, if you can get to one of those. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So this is about appreciating the really tiny things. Like I often say, I appreciate when I turn on the light switch, the light comes on, and you go, wow, that's really awesome. The light worked. You put your clothes on, you go, wow, I really appreciate that I've got this pair of jeans that, that I can wear, that keeps me warm. As you start to delight in the very small things, you will get back to peace and balance. I hope that is of some help to you. I'm really getting that it's important for you to be a little bit more action oriented. I don't know if that makes any sense or helps you at all. So Brandon, the rest of your 2024, I'm getting is that you're going to take delight in small things, and as you appreciate small things, you will start to get the balance and the peace back in your life. And I'm getting that 2025 will be a year when you really, your happiness and your joy is really restored. So you're starting on the right track. Kathleen asks, will my ex try to contact me? Now, Kathleen, that is a question that is, the cards can't really give you an answer on that, because that is down to somebody else's free will. So that is, that's something that it really relies on somebody else's free will. And because they have free will, they can change, they can be deciding today, I'm never going to contact Kathleen again. And then tomorrow they can change their mind. So that is not really something that the cards can give an answer on. If you have another question around that, I'm just going to read on. If you have another question, let me know. But cards can't really tell you what other people are going to do, because they've got free will and they can change their minds. So I'll just pull you a couple of cards anyway, Kathleen. I'm also getting that don't focus too much on whether or not your ex contacts you. It's more about how you live your life and how you want to respond if that contact is made, and if you want to make contact. I swear, these cards just want everybody to be blissful and be open to divine. So I'm getting for you, Kathleen, this is a very tactile card. Go out and walk on the grass, pick a flower, smell the flowers. Don't be so focused on whether or not your ex is going to contact you. It's not something that you need to worry about. It will happen if it happens. It might not happen. It might happen, but you need to focus on you and your life and what you are up to. I swear I shuffled these. This came out before as well. It's really important for you at this time to be focused on yourself and loving yourself and doing things for yourself, especially things that remind you about good times, remind you about what you enjoy in life, and not be sitting, definitely do not be sitting around waiting for him to call. I'm just going to flip to the end and see, Kathleen, if you made any other comments. Will I be moving soon? Let me see what the cards have to say. The question really is more I'm getting is, do you want to move? Flow. Let Goddess blessings enrich your life. So to me, this is, you will get opportunities. You may get an opportunity to move, but whether or not you want to move is up to you. And it's important to explore the reasons why you might want to move. Connection. We're all connected. This is very much an air spirit. This is very much about communication. These birds blowing in the wind. So I'm getting it from this is very much that you need to be thinking about being deliberate in your life and where you want to be going, both physically and emotionally, so that you're not blown around in the wind, so that you can be in charge of the flow of your life. Let me draw one of these. So will you be moving soon? I'm getting more about, do you want to move? Where do you want to move to? What do you want your life to look like? Think about what you want in your future. And that is more important as to your physical location, if that makes any sense. And this is for you, Kathleen. Oh, interesting. Will you be moving? And the card that comes out is journey. So life is a journey. Yeah. So you will have opportunities. If you want to move, you will have opportunities. Focus on how far you've come. Yeah. So it's important to reflect on the past, not on how far you have to go. You will find yourself in unexpected places. So I'm getting here that you will have an opportunity to move, but it's important for you to reflect on what has just gone on before, what you don't want to repeat in your life, and where you want to go. So to make sure that you make the right move, it's important to make sure that you're very deliberate about where you move, because your next move might be one that you might be there for a while. Okay, timing. Timing is very difficult. You wanted to know how soon you might move, Kathleen. Timing is very difficult for the cards because it depends on the free will of so many other people. But we'll ask the cards. Can we have an indication of timing for Kathleen's move? And I'm getting, don't rush it. It's better to move to the correct place and when you're completely ready. I know you're feeling sick of where you are. Standing firm, noble, brave, and strong. You're feeling very stuck at the moment, and I'm getting that might be a lot to do with emotions. And when you can release the emotions, then the physical movement might happen. I'll just grab you a spirit animal, and once you're feeling more emotionally stable or at peace, I'm feeling that the move will happen quite quickly. But it's important to make sure that you're in the right frame of mind so that you don't take the stale energy with you. Black Jaguar, old soul. So this is spirit animal walking with you at this time. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So it's not just about moving. It's not just about when you move, but it's about creating your dream move. So making sure that when you do move, it's to a place and into a situation that is going to be something that is going to help you move forward in life in a way that you want. I hope that is of help to you, Kathleen. Okay, I just want to go back and make sure that I haven't missed anybody. Tara. Okay, new chapter seems to have left the chat. Sorry, I've just got to go back. Love Lisa, I will come back to you. Sorry, I'll just do Tara, and then I'll come back to Love Lisa, and then we'll move forward. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't see you initially, Love Lisa, but I'm just I need to do Tara first. Tara. Just general, what does Spirit have to say to guide me? Okay, Tara. Clear some energy here. My cards. Tara, and then we're going to do Lovelisa, and then we will do Trina after that, and then Amanda. I hope I can remember all of that. Okay, Tara first. And when I reshuffle, I always put the cards in at different places, and sometimes for some weird reason they come out together. So this is for Tara Beacon. No. Yeah, Tara Casella. Tara Casella. Tara Casella. General Spirit reading for general Spirit guidance. And sometimes that's a great way to do it, Tara, just to see what does Spirit think is the most important. Spiritual insight. Sacredness. So you're right to find spiritual insight, or to seek spiritual insight, and this confirms to me that you're asking the right questions. You're open, and when you're open, then you can be guided. Sacredness, and see how the lady has got her hands here in front of her body, and this water that's flowing out, this creative water that's flowing out. I'm getting very much that you are a sacred being. You are a sacred person, and you need to understand how special and unique you are. Spirit wants you to know how special and unique you are, and you have people around you that you can rely on, that can help you, that can enrich your life. And even if you feel sometimes that you might be alone, you're definitely not alone. And there are those here physically that are here sent to help you and be with you, and you enrich their lives, and they enrich yours. So you're all together in this rich tapestry of life. And also people from beyond the veil, people who have passed on, are with you as well. Not in a creepy way, but just watching over you, and so proud of you, so proud of the moves you make, the steps you take. And this one is out again, so we all need to be focusing on our inner joy, our inner radiance, our inner beauty, our inner peace. And so, Tara, this again is for you to understand how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are, how unique you are, how amazing you are. And I always tell the story of how when I had a really bad image of myself, I would look at my fingers and I would go, look at these fingers. They pick up the cards. I can type messages to my friends. Look, they're a miracle of nature. So really rejoice in every part of yourself, whether that's physical part, emotional part, any physical attributes you have, any gifts you've been given. Just enjoy being you. Enjoy the journey of life is what I'm getting, and you can't go wrong. Sometimes we ask, oh, am I on the right path? Sometimes I think that the question is more, am I making the most of the path that I'm on? New beginnings. So there might be some interesting and exciting new things happening for you. Some things that are going to flourish, some things that you're going to do really well in. So, puppy dog is at the door and gave me a fright. So this one is for Tara. Ooh, great success. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. So you are going to do so well, especially the rest of this year and into next year. Your attitude is positive, and you've got a very good light spirit. And if you just keep moving forward the way that you have, I'm getting very much that you're very kind to others, and the way that you treat yourself helps them feel good, and the way that you treat them helps them feel good. And so you're on the right path, and spirit is encouraging you and saying you're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Strength. You have courage and can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. So you're just going to you're going to go from strength to strength. And even when you go through difficult times, just because you're strong doesn't mean you don't go through difficult times. But if you can keep an upbeat, positive nature about yourself, then you will do very well. And I will find out what spirit animal is guiding you at this time. Oh, dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So I'm getting that everything about you and the path you're on is really good. Keep doing what you're doing, but just acknowledge your self-worth. It's very important as you progress through life to keep coming back and keeps coming and saying, I am great. I did a good thing. Not necessarily through your own efforts, but I am a good person. I am kind. I am loving. And I bring greatness to the world. I bring love to the world. So you just have to keep acknowledging your achievements each step of your journey. I don't know if any of that makes sense. So Tara, very good, strong, positive message, and just keep going. Yes, love Lisa, sorry. Yes, I did skip you before. I'm going to do you next. So Tara, I hope that helps. Yeah, Tara, I get that you are a very beautiful soul and that you bring so much to so many people. And even when you don't realize what you've done, just your smile brightens a room. I'm getting people feel better for having known you, for having been in touch with you. So, love Lisa. Can you let me know if a reconciliation will take place between me and Shannon? Okay, very difficult for me to read on that type of thing because it rests on the free will of another person, but I will read on it anyway, and I will see what the cards have to say. Question also, love Lisa, becomes is, do you want a reconciliation? If you do want a reconciliation, why do you want a reconciliation? Is Shannon somebody that you really do love and you do want to have in your life? I don't know what their relationship is to you, but let me see. And sometimes reconciliations, when we want them, can depend a lot on us. Sometimes we think it depends on the other person, but it depends on us as well. So, love Lisa. Bravery. Explore your inner wild places. So it's difficult when you have a relationship that falls apart, and it's important for you to be brave. So things might be rocky for a little while. I just skipped to the end of my... Yes, and thank you for that comment, lovely. So you were saying that Tara's message was great, was one that you needed to hear as well. And that's the thing, when I read for one person, often the energy is talking to somebody else at the same time. So, lovely. So if you want to, can you share with me what your relationship with Shannon is? Are they a family member? Is it a love interest? That just helps me make sure that I'm getting the right message from the card. You don't have to say if you don't want to. These two came out for you. You do want a reconciliation. So love your body. This is, for me, is about loving yourself. And this is what I was saying before, is, if you say, oh, look at these beautiful fingers, they're a miracle of nature. Before we can reconcile with anybody else, we need to reconcile with ourselves. We need to be, thank you for confirming that's a romantic relationship there, love Lisa. We need to be secure in ourselves. So I'm getting very much that maybe you're being hard on yourself, or there's something about yourself that you don't like, whether it's your physical self or your mental, emotional self. It's difficult for people to love us if we are hard on ourselves. So find something about yourself that you do like, whether it's a skill, a gift, a talent, your hair, your eyes, whatever. And every day just say, wow, I've got really beautiful eyes, or wow, I've got knee joints that work. I'm a miracle. I'm a miracle of nature. And so as you keep talking more positively to yourself, you will build up your own positive image of yourself. and that will help others to love you more. We haven't got to Shannon yet, but creativity. If there's anything that you enjoy doing, any hobbies, any sports, that creative, you need to be going out and doing these things, not be sitting at home worrying about the relationship. It's important for you to work on yourself before you can work on your relationship. And if you can't receive love from yourself, it's difficult for you to receive love from anybody else. Authenticity. Let your truth be heard. So I'm thinking here, what I'm feeling from this card is that the owls is always ancient wisdom. The wise thing to do is to give yourself some space, to give her some space, and then to really think about what it is that you love about her, what it is that you think makes you two so good together, and then perhaps make a very gentle approach to her and be honest. So I miss you, and life is just sucks without you, and is there any way we can get back to being the way we were? So let your truth be heard. Let her know how much you miss her and how much you wish you were still together. Ask her if there's anything that you can do to heal the rift, and let her know in the ways that she did not fulfill you, obviously that led to the breakup. And if you do this, it might not be happening right now, but give her a bit of time. When the time is right, if you do this, you will at least know that you did everything you could to restore the relationship. And don't go into it with like a blaming kind of thing. Go into it with a spirit of love and cooperation and wanting to heal. And even if at the end of that you can't reconcile, I feel that you will still be more feeling healed about it before you move on. Intention. Yep. So you can control to a certain extent what is going to happen next. Not control in a bad way, but you can influence what is going to happen next. And there's a little baby in there. And so this is about growing the relationship. And it might be possible to grow more of a friendship, or just talk to her about how we can heal from the past hurts, and let her know your intentions are good and full of love and honorable. So I can't really tell you how it's going to go, but you can certainly heal some of the hurt, and there is a potential, depending on how she's feeling and what she wants, there's a potential that and I'm saying she, I'm assuming Shannon's a she. Sorry if I've misgendered your love. The cards and the universe know who you're talking about. So let's get one of these. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. So when it says let go of the past, it doesn't mean necessarily let go of the past relationship. It means let go of the past ways that you guys interacted. Let go of past hurts. So there is a transformation coming. It is possible, potentially, depending on how Shannon is feeling, to renew the relationship. But you need to be honest with yourself about mistakes you made, and honest with Shannon about what your needs are and how you can evolve, and maybe just see if you can be close again without being, having to make a proper true commitment. Oh, there we go. Thank you for letting me know she is female. I don't want to misgender anybody. So I'm hoping that this is helping you, Lovelisa. I am very much getting the impression that Shannon will always love you. I'm getting goosebumps, which really emphasizes the point. Whether or not you can be in a relationship, that depends on how much you love yourself and how much you are prepared to be open and honest in dialogue with her. But if the relationship doesn't move forward, I'm getting she's really, really hurt too, and she really, really misses you. And I don't know if it's possible to be romantic again or just to be friends or whatever it is, but there definitely is healing. There is definitely healing that can take place. So I hope that helps you. And the fact that you are concerned and heartbroken tells me a lot as well, and it'll tell her a lot as well. Okay, I'm going to have to close out soon because I have a disabled son and I have to help him. But so anybody who has been on before the end of this Love Lisa message, I will read on. Yes, Trina, thank you very much for reminding me that you're next and you are here. Fantastic. Thank you. I will do you next. I'm just going to go back up and see what message you left me. Trina, are Judd and I meant to be successful rappers together? Okay. Lovely. So I'm also just getting, before I close out with you, I'm getting that however you move forward, Shannon has brought so much to you in your life, and your life has been richer and you're a better person for it, and she is also a better person for having loved you. So I send you love and light and prayers and hope that you can get back together romantically. But even if you can't, she will always, always be with you. Thank you, sister girl. I will get to you in a second. First, Trina. Okay, Trina, you were asking about... Are Judd and I meant to be successful rappers together? And did my person go see some sort of mistress after I walked away from him today? Whew, okay, so are we supposed to be rappers? And did your person go and see some sort of a mistress? Not sure how the cards are going to answer those questions. But let's start with the first one. The important thing to know, Trina, answering question about rapping and singing, being a rapper. Sometimes we are meant to do something for ourselves and for others that is just fun and might not necessarily be your goal as a career. So that's something to be said there. Whew, love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. So I'm getting with this is that the rapping and whatever you do with music is important to you. It's important to your soul. It's important to your body. So it's difficult to know whether or not it's something that you need to continue doing with this person. But certainly don't ever let the music die. Don't let the music, don't leave music. Don't leave your enjoyment of it, because it's something that's good for you. It's good for your soul. And so let's just ask the cards. This is an angel card that wants to come out. Angel of clarity. So what I'm getting here from this card, you see there's a this person who's following this angel, and then they're getting some clarity. What I'm getting is the more you continue down this road with your friend doing the rapping, the more clear it will become if this is something that is that you're meant to be continuing to do. But I'm getting that it's difficult to know whether it's a career thing or a just something for fun. But anything that brings you joy, you shouldn't give up on. And so I hope that makes sense. Journey. Life is a journey. Your life is a sacred gift. So don't waste your journey. And look at here. This lady, she's got this looks to me like a drum. And she's beating a drum. So music is always going to be an important part of your journey. And whether it's for fun, for entertainment, whether you bring joy to other people. So I would say the music is always important, but the cards are not going to show me whether or not you're meant to be doing rapping with Judd, because there's so many variables, and Judd also has free will. So it's difficult for the cards to answer that question. But never give up on your music dreams. And I'll answer your other question in a second. I just want to get one more general one for your life. Strength. You have courage, you can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. And so life is hard sometimes, but you're strong like the polar bear. You've got strength to go through whatever life throws at you. Now, so I'm just going back up to your... Thank you, Trina. Thank you for acknowledging that you are still here. I'm just reading. Did my person go and see some sort of mistress after I walked away from him today? Your question is making me concerned for you, Trina. It's making me concerned that if you are in a relationship where you are doubting your other person, is this the right relationship for you? I don't know if the card's going to answer your question, but well, let's give it a go. Companionship, you are not alone. So this is talking to me about you need to be loving yourself. And if the person is making you feel like you're not loved, then it's time to look more clearly at the relationship. And I'm also getting the question, why did you walk away? Why did you walk away? What happened that made you feel like you had to walk away? So people that are new on the live, I am reading for Trina. Inspiration, begin right now. I'm getting very much that it's important for you to be looking after yourself. If you are feeling so doubtful about the relationship that A, you need to be walking away from somebody, and B, you're not sure whether or not he's gone to see somebody else, is this the relationship that you want to be in? Is this person bringing you joy and love that you can feel secure and happiness? So I'm not getting an answer, and anyway, cards are not always 100% right, so you shouldn't ever trust 100% something that a card reader says to you. But I think what might be more helpful for you, Trina, is if I read for you your spirit animal. That might give you some help, and I can read your person's spirit animal as well, and that might give you some help. So this is your spirit animal, Trina. Black bear, guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect those I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So this is very much rely on the black bear to guide you and give you intuition. And if you feel that something's not right in the relationship, then it might be time to have a candid conversation, an honest conversation, and let the person know that you're concerned. But if you're in a dangerous situation, there's a bee here that's flying in, and I'm worried about you being stung. Do not put yourself in danger. And if you feel like you're in danger, or if there's been any physical violence, I don't know if there is, this might be for somebody else, but if there's any physical violence, it's important for you to make plans to step away from that relationship in a very safe way. Find someone you can talk to, and this might not be for you, Trina, it might be for somebody else, but anybody who's in a physically violent situation, find someone that you can talk to safely, to get out of that difficult situation. And Trina, this is your man's ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So I don't know if that means anything to you, Trina. I'm not getting any ideas one way or the other, but if you're concerned about infidelity, then it's something that you need to have a discussion with him about, and in a safe way, in a safe place. You might not be able to just come out and say, oh, were you cheating on me? Because that could ruin a good relationship if he wasn't. But you might want to say, this relationship is really important to me. Can we work on it? And then maybe get a third party involved, like some kind of relationship counseling, or sometimes churches will do that kind of thing, even if you're not very religious. That kind of thing, get a third party in to help you, or even go and seek some counseling yourself on your own. Talk about what it is you're worried about in the relationship, because if you're at that stage where you're walking away and you're concerned about somebody being faithful, I'm getting that might not be the best thing. Might not be the best thing for you. Or it might be that you just need a little bit of guidance and help from an outside person, and you will be able to fix it. So either way, I'm just getting that a little bit of help from outside might help you get clarity and might help you see the right path to walk. Okay. I hope that helps you, Trina. Sister girl, how are you? Ariana, how is Trevor feeling about me? Okay. How is Trevor feeling about me? Let's have a look and ask the cards. How is Trevor feeling about Ariana? Sometimes the cards are a bit shy when they're talking about other people. It can be difficult to read somebody's energy without their permission. You know, somebody who's not a public person. I can read the energy of, you know, Meghan Markle or Prince Harry, those kind of people, because they're public and they put themselves out there. It might not be possible for me to read Trevor's energy, but I think the cards still have a message for you, Ariana. Yeah, I don't really want to ask too much about other people who haven't given me permission to read on them. But anyway, let's see what the cards say. Calmness, let things settle. So if you've had any disagreements or anything, just let things settle. And I'm getting this is very much my card of affection. So I don't know if that helps you. If you can be affectionate, or if he is affectionate, that will tell you a lot. If he likes to hold your hand, hug you, that kind of thing. And also, I don't even know if Trevor if this is a romantic relationship or not. Even if it's not, sometimes affection can tell us how people feel. But I'm assuming it's romantic. Sister girl, are you still with us? You're still here. It's a pleasure, Trina. I hope that really helped you. Ashley, I will answer your question in a minute. Just doing Sister Girl. She was next. Yeah. Let's see. What is Trevor's feeling for Sister Girl? I don't think the cards are going to tell us, is what I'm saying. Authenticity. Let your truth be heard. So if you show who you really are. Oh, I need to plug my phone in. Can't believe I forgot to plug my phone in. If you show your true colors, if you show who you really are, if he is worth it, then he will become closer to you. And so, yeah, I'm getting very much, it's about you and your energy. You need to look after yourself. You need to be confident. You need to be your true self. And if he is meant to be with you, he will be. Thanks, Sammy. I did do a reading for you earlier, I think. Or was that yesterday? I can't remember. Bright future. So this is still for... Yeah, Amanda, thank you. I will read on you in a second. Hello, new chapter. Okay, I got myself distracted. I was reading for Sister Girl. You're asking about Trevor. Okay. This tells me that you've got a bright future. So this could be... I'll come when I'm ready, right? This could be with him or without him. I'm sorry, the cards are not telling me. The cards are telling me that you have a bright future. You certainly do have love in your future. You certainly do have a great... there will be love, whether it's with Trevor or with somebody else. As I say, I'm not comfortable reading the energy of somebody who hasn't given me permission. So I'm not even going to ask the cards anymore about Trevor. I can tell you that you do have lots of love in your future. Humor. Laugh at yourself. Listen to your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. So have fun. Have fun. Have joy. Use your good sense of humor for Trevor to see who you really are. And if you're meant to be together, he will notice. And he will be attracted to that. Just be yourself. Now I'm going to read, Sister Girl, I'm going to read your spirit animal. I'm just busy on a live. I'll come and do your food now, all right? Yes. Sorry, my son is very grumpy now. Black Bear, Guardian, this is for Sister Girl. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So again, if you have fun and you enjoy yourself and you be true to yourself, your intuition will guide you in the right way. So I'm just getting a very bright and good future for you. Sorry, I can't can't tell you whether it's with Trevor or not with Trevor. I hope that helps you, gives you some guidance. And I am going to have to go soon, but let me see who else. Ashley. I will do Ashley. Oh, thanks, Sammy. Yes, it was yesterday that I did your reading. Ashley and Amanda. Okay, I'm going to go Ashley. I've got to find it. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, and Christina. Christina's at a crossroads. Not sure if you are still here, Christina. Oh, hello, Slatty Princess. I'm just feeling distracted now because my son is calling me and he needs me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to do Ashley's read, and then I am going to close it off so that I can go and sort out my disabled son, and then I will come back and I will answer the questions that I didn't get to. Okay, so I'm going to do Ashley, and Ashley will be my last person, and I'm just taking notes of Ashley, will me and my Capricorn be in a relationship, and will it be strong relationship? I met him at work and we always have liked each other since 10 months ago. Work makes things difficult. And Amanda wanted a general read. I'm just making a note of all these people. Okay. Christina, I'm just clipping your, because yesterday was my first live ever, and then I don't know, I couldn't find my chat after the live. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay, what I've done is I've taken a note of everybody. I've got Christina, Amanda, and Ashley. If there's anybody else who I haven't read, quickly make a little note and make me a question. Okay. I am now very distracted because my son needs me. So I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to close off this read and I will come back in about an hour and I will answer those questions. And it doesn't matter if you're not on the live. So I'm going to answer Ashley about the Capricorn at work. I'm going to do a general reading for Amanda M. And Christina wants some clarity about a crossroads. And then anybody new who comes on. But I'll answer those 3 questions first. Those are 3. I'll do those 3 first on the next live in about an hour or 2 hours time. If you can't make it onto that live, I will get you to, you can just rewatch it later. I'm sorry. I cannot do the reading when I'm distracted. It's not going to be a good reading for you. And then there was also that song, Unknown User. There was that song. I will link that, but I'm not going to link it right now because I'm going to go and sort out my son. So if you come back in a couple of hours' time, that song will be linked, and that might help everybody. So Christina, yes, sorry, I'm going to have to go and sort out my son. I've already been on for 2 hours. I'll be back in an hour or 2, and I will finish up those reads that I didn't get to. I've already done 2 hours, so he needs me. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Sending you love and blessings. Just hop on to the next read if I haven't answered your questions. And if you are around, you can hop on live. Otherwise, you will need to watch it recorded. Thank you so much. Sending you love and blessings. Bye.